So the episode opens with stupidity. We got two Russians walking up on a port that they think is their territory, and then the Jimenez is like, heifer, Instead of walking off and, living, they gonna start shooting at them. When they have more guns and more people. Ball my life up and throw it away. I ain't doing that. Jesus, just no sense at all. Come on now. Y'all got to get a little better with the writing, because if those people were that careless with their lives, they would have been dead by 14. Come on. Plot holes. Oh, now Nachuri crying over her fake daughter's death. Good acting, girl. Good acting. Tariq, you piece of shit. Oh, Lord. I almost went through the screen and slapped the fuck out of him. I almost slapped them bug eyes in his head. Walking up, Ma, you okay? Bitch, you killed her daughter. Oh, God. Kill him. Kill him now. Kill him now. I can't. I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch Baby Bop's brother live all through the season, but we going to try to tough it out. But, ooh. Oh, Lord, who let the Latina heifer run a meeting? Now, Keisha, you should not be sticking your nose in these murderers' business. If Tasha told you y'all was at the apartment, just say y'all was at the apartment. Don't ask where she was. Tommy was right. You don't need to know. Less you know, the better. So the Latina heifer meet Tasha and tells her, look, I'm running damage control, but I'm going to need you to find out who else knew about Tariq and Ray Ray's little crime sprees. Because if somebody else think that Tariq killed Ray Ray, we're over like Greg Knox's plot line. And that plot line's dead and buried. So she can report back undetected. Now Tommy, Ghost, and Kanan meet up to talk about the failed hit attempt on Dre. The Italians couldn't do it. The Hispanics couldn't do it. The black people couldn't do it. Who gonna kill him? Who? But W.B. Mason. So now the Russians that Tommy was working with are pissed because the people in the beginning of the episode that threw their lives away, they died because of Tommy. Because the LA deal was bullshit. And the Jimenez done stole $2 million worth of drugs. Oh, hell no. 2 million? Yeah, he'd have to go. I'd have shot his ass then and there. 2 million. Then again, it's just 2 million. I might have given him the Dame Dash Lee Daniels approach. So now they gotta kill the Jimenez. So now Ghost is pissed. He's like, look, I just want to avenge my daughter's death. I don't want to have to go after another cartel. But Kanan's like, calm down, sis. Dre gonna lead us right to their ass. We gonna kill them, then we gonna get Dre. A twofer. Ha! Dre gotta watch the Jimenez guy get his ass eaten. I'm dead. He was like, I'm gonna be outside. Really, can I just, no. He wanted an audience. So Mr. Ass Eaton is pissed that his stash house was raided and 86 kilos of cocaine were lost. So now he's counting on Dre to make him some extra money since he just lost a few milli. And they also want to know, when are you getting that international club deal? He ain't told them he done fucked that up yet. He said, oh yeah, I'm working on it. No, honey, you done fucked that up beyond all recognition. I think this is when we're about to see Dre's world really come apart at the seams. And then we gonna get a good, satisfying murder. I see a choke out. Oh my God, put in the comments, how do you think they will kill Dre off? Do you think it'll be a shootout, or do you think Ghost will get that ass? Meanwhile, across town, we have the lawyers trying to put together the story of the kidnapped heifer, and they realize, you know what, there's cobblestones in the meatpacking district, and St. Patrick's new club too. It sounds like she was there. And if they get St. Patrick, they redeem the office. Sax. I'm starting to really love to hate him. He's like, look, with this info, we can take out St. Patrick and we can get rid of the Latina heifer too. And the black guy was like, oh my God, are you serious? Are you serious? I'm sorry, girl, but you getting played every season. You just got through getting played, so you should have known. He was like, oh my God, that's why you wanted me to keep this from her? Are you really that stupid? Yeah, you are that stupid. You're a good actor, but your character is a chump. A chump. Now we got Lorenz Tate talking about his donation goals and the fact that Raina's death is fucking up his rotation. He like, look, all this making you look real dirty, hun. That's gonna scare away some of my money, so we have to solve the case immediately. Let's start with a press conference. Oh, put a reward on their heads. Well, Ray Ray already dead, so ain't much you can do. Now back to the WAP storyline. One of Teresa's people gets Tommy and brings him to the warehouse where the guy that Dre shot is bleeding out. Now Mock trying to get Proctor to rat his clients out. I don't think Proctor will snitch though. He's slicker than a can of oil. He always gonna have a come up. I ain't worried about him. He'll move to Florida and start selling cars, then get into real estate. So Naturi and Ghost finally have a scene. I think honestly they're my favorite on-screen couple. Because they keep it real. So Ghost pitches the press conference idea, and the jury's like, because we're going to end up getting Tariq arrested because we know he did it. And while I have a moment with you, who else knew about Tariq and Ray Ray? I can report back to the Latina heifer. So now Dre hears about the power struggle, be leader of the Toro, so he's like, you know what, we gonna kill Lorenzo, then we gonna kill the hitmen that we hired to kill Lorenzo, so we can slide on in. Don't look thirsty, just slide on in. Of course, Drake and Ghost are across the street, watching his ass slink out of the warehouse after he's planned his murderous affairs. And Kanan brings up a valid point during this conversation. Low-key, this is all Tommy's fault. If it wasn't for Tommy, Dre would have been dead, and Ghost would be done with the gangster bullshit. And this wakes Ghost up. Stars, y'all gotta get your app together, cause this shit was fucking up. I had to tune into my on-demand. Lord, now Mockton subpoenaed Sterling for Proctor's disbarment hearing. Across town, Omari and Naturi decide to send Tariq to Choate. Across town, Angela's at the office with big tips on how to connect the Jimenez and the Toros. But she don't know her own people are setting her the fuck up. When Sax wrote "okay bitch" on that piece of paper, I howled. He's like, look, I'm so sick of your dirty ass trying to run shit, fucking the defendants and whatnot. And I mean, it's true. She's a shitty lawyer and a really shitty public defendant. Like, let me hide this murderer so my shit don't get... honey. That's Trump foul. Oh, Lord, Silva coming in. Now, is he going to save him to save Naturi, or is he going to fuck it up? Yup, Silva fucked his ass over. Tommy goes to visit his father, and he's like, look, now you done gotten two of our best hitters killed, so you going to have to go to Vincent and explain yourself and take your licks. And he's beginning to realize some of the people that he thought was there for him and his new family, they family. They're not really here for a new heir to the throne this late in the day. Since Naturi's been really going through it after Raina's death, she asked Ghost to join her in a grief group at that church. And then we got the Candyman leading the ceremony. And whoever said he was the Candyman in the comments, thank you. Because you're right. He giving me Candyman tease. Not even tease, realness. Candyman realness. So Dre's foolish friends have fucked up the rotation for the hit they were going to use disposable killers for. Now it's your best friend, that's your best friend, shoot your best friend, shoot your best friend. Ooh, so now Dre gotta kill his old friends before he gets murked himself. Now that's revenge. Tell it, Courtney. Tell it. Oh! Dre is checking, Francis. You work for me, Francis. I always have loved the name Francis. You know what? It reminds me of English muffins. Like a fresh buttered English muffin. That's what Francis reminds me of. So it's always like a good taste associated with that name. I'm like, Francis. Like a muffin though. Like not anything sexual, like a muffin. I'm really odd. Oh my God. Nate, does anybody else have this happen where a word makes them think of food that's not a food word, like Francis or Wanda? Wanda makes me think of grapes. I don't know why. But when I think of Wanda, I think of eating fresh washed grapes out of a metal colander. I wonder if I have other words like that. I'll get back to you. But anybody else got that? Put it down in the comments, please. I know I can't be alone in this. Or maybe I am, and that's what makes me unique. You know, I could probably save a lot of calories if I just said Francis rather than eating English muffins. Life lesson. Ghost, you really calling Angela? So Dre play another one of his connects and gets him to confess to the murder that his friend committed. And he made sure he said it in front of everybody. Oh, Kanan wants to take over Dre's network when he's gone. It's good to know his motivation. He's planning on taking over Tommy's organization too. Oh my God, he did not! He did not! Oh, a surprise press conference. Oh my God, Ghost getting that constipation face, and the jury looking at him like, she giving a good Viola Davis. She about to pick her purse up and get the fuck on. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I expected more from this moment with Naturi speaking to the press off the cuff. I don't like the script. I don't like the words that she was given. I think it should have been more solemn, more stoic, much deeper. Dig deeper. Ooh, this scene with Tommy and the Italians, the EY Italians. You can feel the respect and the ass kissing in the air. Also, Tommy realizes he fucked up. Dre, you should have put a condom on that. You know that's some poison puss. He want Dre pussy. Like, look, man, I just want to sell drugs. I just want to sell drugs. Okay, now Ghost's a fucking superhero avenging the deaths of other parents. And that's where the shit in. And now it's time for Hot Topics. Okay, everybody wanted to know what did I think of Rashida's mama cussing that heifer out in they store. It's they store. That's the kind of service I would expect when Shirlene's behind the counter. We know from Love and Hip Hop she'll get with you. Do I think that the heifer should have paid for something to take a picture? Yes, because the store ain't free. People always want some free shit. Fuck that. Fuck that. But this is Rashida Frost, wife of Kirkala Frost, of the Adam's Apple people. Nothing they do is real, honest, or truthful. Everything they do is staged, contrived, and coming from a place of true thirst. So I think the shit was fake and phony as their regular plot lines on the show. This is just some little extra shit to try to get Shirlene a check, because you know Rashida about her coin just like Candy. I ain't mad at it, but facts are facts and fakes are fakes, and I think this was phony. T.I. and Tiny's The Family Hustle is coming back. It should be the family throuple with all the threesomes they be having. And what music has T.I. come out with? Well, I guess Tiny's the one hustling now. I don't want to see him. Monica's supposed to be on the show. I guess she gonna start to dabble in reality TV. I almost want to see Gunica out there, because you know she'll really get with you. And speaking of Gunica, Brandy shaded her taking her life into her own hand. Although Brandy will give you front tire, back tire, so that would be a scrap to see. A true skirmish. Brandy gonna say the song is mine while singing the boy is mine to let everybody know it's her song. Brandy, we don't care. That hit is 20 years old. And unlike your music, it is not standing the test of time. You're a pretty girl. You're a great actress. You've got so much going for you. Why do you keep needing to shade Monica, who low-key has always been second to your first? I bet you got more money. I bet you got a bigger catalog. I bet you got a better house. Like, why does Monica bother you? You won. You fucking won. I can't wait till Beyonce gets to this part of her career and just starts shading the fuck out of people she's been itching to get at for years. She gonna cause Carrie Hilson to kill herself. Tierra Marie is accused of leaking her own sex tape for a storyline. Well, duh. Portia Williams is dating somebody new, but she sure do love herself a portly man.